Hello everyone, I am Bob and I've been playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive, as you may have seen on some of my videos. And I think it's time to do a proper review of the game. To start off, the price. It's 10 euros, which is really cheap, unlike some games like Flashpoint, Enemy Front and Rainbow Six Siege. But you do get a campaign. I don't like that on CS Global Offensive or Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You know, you don't got a campaign, and I don't think that's a good decision though. Like Counter-Strike deleted scenes, it should have a campaign like that. It was an enjoyable game to play, and the thing is, when I played that for the first time, I got, really passionate for gaming, and that's when I was 9, so you can see why CS is such a big deal for me. I just want that Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or just a team of Counter-Strike, take the time and just bring a campaign back to a Counter-Strike game. I wish they could make a remake of this particular game, Counter-Strike Deleted Scenes. Like they've made a remake of Half-Life. Let's have a little talk about Black Mesa, which is the remake for Half-Life. If you, like me, and your first game was Half-Life, then you wanna buy the game Black Mesa, and I'm gonna play it on my channel. But enough about Black Mesa, let's get back to the review of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. So now let's talk about graphics. It's running on the Source engine, which, it's good. It's not bad, but just not as good as the IW engine that Call of Duty uses. But for this game it's pretty enough. Now let's get to the important bit, which is the thing that makes or breaks a game. It's the experience. For me, the experience, it's a really good game, and it's because they kept it as it was in one of the first Counter-Strikes, Condition Zero. They haven't fallen into the trap of having a short animation when you like zooming in with a sniper rifle. And that's just something, Call of Duty does have that, and it's just something that is really Counter-Strike-ish. They could have pumped a lot of money into doing that sort of thing, but it's just not the game. And I really appreciate that they just didn't fall for the same old trick that Call of Duty, in all honesty, have fallen into. Environment wise, it's not, Call of Duty good, but it's still pretty damn good. The only thing that they need to change is respawn points. Sometimes I respawn between 3, 4 and sometimes even 5 enemies, which is pretty much a death sentence in the game. Then you got the thing of when somebody is respawning, you can't shoot the person that is respawning, but he can shoot you, which, it just makes me really mad, because, that's a mistake that, isn't necessary. They could have gone with different systems, like just having a place on the map where you respawn every time, like Call of Duty did. But actually this is just something that, is a mark of CS Global Offensive. It's not like any other game, and maybe this is just something that is, good. So if I need to give, the game a number between 1 out of 10, I would give it a 7.5. But that's just because it's a really good game for $10. But even if it was $35, I would still think it was one of the best games in that price range. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Good night.